2 minutes from kick-off, please welcome your referee, Mr. Tim Vine.
Welcome to Football Genius, the show where two teams of supporters representing their favourite clubs play a game of virtual football by answering football-related questions. As ever, managing the teams tonight are stand-up comedian and star of the chase, Paul Sinner, and Olympic hockey gold medalist, Sam Quack. Tonight's big match is between Leicester and Charlton Athletic. Well, that got a big reaction. Now, the rules of the game are simple. You pass the ball around the pitch and score goals by answering questions correctly, obviously. The more ambitious the move, the harder the question the players will have to answer. So, for example, if you want to play a pass or take a shot, it's a medium question. But if you want to play a long ball from defence to attack, the question is harder. You get the idea. Paul, you're managing Leicester. You're trying to anyway. Do you think you can lead the Foxes to glory tonight?
In a word, no. Have you seen them? Sometimes a manager has an impossible task. I'm going to do the best I can with them, but it may be a task too far.
And as in a real match, it's the managers who decide their team's line-up and therefore who answers the questions. So their formation is absolutely crucial. Paul, what formation have you gone for?
I've got two in defence, Sue and Chris. And then I didn't want to get distracted by the name Mark Anthony, so I've gone for Anthony Mark instead in midfield and attack. On the subs bench is Dave, who I understand has been married to Sue for 50 years. But you'll be on. Look at him. Impact sub.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Absolutely impact sub. A latter-day Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Yes, he looks like he's made a few impacts in his time. So, let's talk to you a little bit. Anthony, you're a bookmaker.
Yes, I am.
You make books?
No.
No? Oh.
Thank you.
What do you do then? What's as in a bookmaker?
Bookmaker.
A bookie. Oh,
okay.
Yeah. I bet you are.
Bookmaker.
Come on. And well, there's Anthony. And Dave, you're retired.
I'm here.
Oh, you're over there. I was looking over there, and you literally retired from the team already. You're over there.
I'm over here.
Yeah. What were you doing before you retired, Dave?
Butcher.
A butcher. God, that's great. That's an actual job. I went to the butcher's. He said, I bet you £10 you can't reach those 2 bits of meat. I said, I'm not betting. He said, why not? I said, the stakes are too high. Anyway, let's get back onto the team. Can you keep that applause for another show as well? Thank you. And finally, Mark, you're a factory worker.
I am, yes.
And it's interesting, you work in a button factory.
I do, yeah.
Wow. And do you find that you, no, I've lost my thread. Anyway, there's Leicester. Let's hear it for Leicester. Now, Sam, you're in charge of Charlton Athletic. The last time Charlton played Leicester for real, they lost 3-0. Do you think you can do better than that tonight?
Oh, 100%. Just listening to Paul. I think he's on for a lose-lose tonight, though, because clearly they're going to lose the match, and I think he's going to lose his job, even if they win. So, it's going to be one of them, isn't it? You know what the Leicester lot are like? Very fickle.
Two words, mind games. Don't believe a word I've said thus far.
Oh, gosh.
We'll see, Paul. We'll see.
It's all going. Now, you've seen Paul's formation. How are Charlton lining up tonight?
So we've gone with two in defence, because defence wins championships. So I've gone for Ben, who I would like to call the silent assassin. I've paired him up alongside Brian. Then we've got Mays in midfield. He, quite simply, is amazing. And then Den up front. And obviously not forgetting Marin on the bench.
Brilliant.
It's a very exciting team.
It looks like
really
an exciting.
is.
A lot of youth here. A lot of you. I'm not saying you guys are old. So let's have a little chat. So, as we were saying, Ben, you're known as the... Why do they call you the silent assassin?
Oh, I don't talk much.
Pardon?
Huh?
And you're a student?
Yeah.
Yes, and what are you studying?
Business management.
Great stuff. So really, in a way, you'd like Sam's job here. You feel like you want to take over?
Back off, Ben.
And over here, we have Mayowa. And it says here, you're a star graduate trainee. You're a Eurostar graduate trainee. And so what's that leading up to, then, exactly?
So after I do my graduate scheme, I should be in a position where I can be a general manager.
Yeah, great, fun. Mind you, I mean, I like some trains, but it's murder on the Orient Express. So let's hear it for Charlton Athletic. Now, there's no conferring between positions and managers. Don't forget, you have a total of 4 tackles you can use during the match to steal the ball off the opposition. You can also dive once for a penalty and claim 1 offside. OK, got it?
Yep.
Let's kick off. Sam, you won the toss, and it's Charlton to kick off.
Pass forward, please.
Pass forward, which means it is straight away a medium question. Which former Arsenal player was nicknamed the non-flying Dutchman due to his fear of flying?
Dennis Bergkamp.
That's correct, Dennis Bergkamp.
There we go. There we go.
And the ball is lofted forward to the attacker. Well, Denzel, now's your chance. What do you want him to do with the ball?
He's going to have a shot.
He's
gonna have a
not.
shot.
Ooh. Tackle.
Tackle.
Ooh.
That's your first tackle question, so let's have a look at a clip of a very elaborate goal celebration. And watch carefully, viewers, and everyone here, and more importantly, Leicester City, because I'll be asking you a question on it. That was Charlton FC performing their toilet celebration. But which country is Charlton from? If they get this wrong, they've given away a penalty.
China.
Take your
To hurry you.
China.
China is the answer you've given, and the answer is Iceland. It's a penalty.
They were close. Close.
A very, very badly timed tackle, that, I'm afraid. It is a penalty kick for Denzel. Here we go. An easy question. Aside from Kieran Trippier, name an England player to have scored in a World Cup semi-final.
Gary Lineker.
That's correct!
Nice. It was there. It was there.
So we kick off again. What do you want to do, Paul?
I'd like to make a substitution pretty sharpish. As the famous advert goes, Mum's gone to China. I'm going to take a gamble here and take Chris off and put him to the subs bench, as I believe China was his answer. Can't say that. I want Dave and Sue to be the Richard and Judy or the Donald and Melania of football genius.
Fantastic. And what do you want to do at the start of this kick-off now for Anthony?
Forward pass, please.
A forward pass. Anthony, here we go, a medium question. Since 1981, the League Cup has been known by 9 different names. Can you name 2 of them?
Coca-Cola. League Cup.
OK.
And...
It's gone blank.
If you've just joined us,
It has.
Anthony's trying to answer a question.
The Milk Cup.
You've done it, and the ball has been launched forward to the attacking star that is Mark. What's he going to do with the ball?
I have no idea, but I'm hoping he's going to shoot.
OK, Mark.
Tackle.
And the tackle's come straight in. That was your first tackle question, which means it's time for a clip. Take a look at this player talking about his hair transplant.
So then they take it from, they take these hair follicles from the back of your head. So the machine takes this out. They will take them out in clumps, I think it is, and then they insert, obviously, back to the top, then one by one, individually. So when it will grow back, it doesn't look like I've had a transplant.
Lovely use of the medical term clumps. Can you name the Premier League player discussing his hair transplant procedure in that advert?
I believe it was Ashley Barnes.
Yes, it is.
And you're right to say yes, it is, because yes, it is! A fantastic tackle! A timely tackle! Well, they call Ben the silent assassin, and absolutely right. Well, it stays 1-0.
Dive for a penalty.
But there's been a dive. There has been a dive for a penalty, which means we may yet see it go to 1-1. Now, in order to get this right, you need to answer a very hard question. OK, Mark, here we go. Which Scottish professional football club are nicknamed the Terrors?
Kilmarnock.
No, the answer is Dundee United. Ooh. Yes. The dive for a penalty actually results in me knowing it's a dive, and Mark, I'm sorry, you get one of those, all right?
Good call, ref. Good call.
So the ball now falls to the defensive duo of Ben and Brian.
Long pass, please.
A long pass requires a hard question to be answered. Who was the most recent player to win the PFA Player of the Season and Young Player of the Season in the same year?
I'll go for Gareth Bale.
Gareth Bale's correct! Very well done! Very well done. What a super long ball. Cutting out the midfield entirely, and the ball has fallen to Denzel. What's he going to do with it?
Can I make a sub first?
Yes, you can make a sub.
I'm going to give Brian a rest and put Marin in.
Is he going to shoot? Is that what you're going to do?
He is.
OK, here we go.
Tackle.
And the tackles come in. I wanted to show you a clip of a controversial moment from the 1986 World Cup, but due to the cost of football footage, I had to recreate it with my own toys. Take a look at this. Maradona just walks past Hoddle, and Trevor Steven is nowhere. The ball is lofted in, and up goes Maradona, and that's a goal. That is a goal, and Charlton doesn't seem convinced, and the England players they're saying to the ref, I think they're saying it's offside. No, they're saying it was a handball. That was Maradona, of course, scoring his infamous Hand of God goal. But which England player was the last person to touch the ball before Maradona? And if you don't get this right, you give away another penalty.
Glenn Hoddle.
Glenn Hoddle, you've said, and it's a
wrong.
good answer, but I'm afraid it's Steve Hodge is the answer. I'm sorry, another badly timed tackle, and it's another penalty to Charlton Athletic. Denzel has another chance to give them another goal. It's an easy question for you, Denzel. Here we go. According to high street retailers, sales of which item of clothing increased by 35% during the 2018 World Cup?
Football shirts.
And the answer actually is waistcoats, because of Gareth Southgate. It's waistcoats. He's, I'm afraid, hit the penalty wide.
So, bench on. Brian, then you let me down there. You're better than that. Take a break, yeah? Take a break. Take a break.
Charlton, though, do remain 1-0 up. And so we go to the defending team of Sue and Dave.
I'm with you now.
And I'm glad you are. You've got 25 seconds to make the most of this moment of presence. Paul, what are they going to do with the ball?
Would you believe they're about to lob the keeper?
They're going to To lob the keeper, you need to answer a very hard question. The last dying seconds of the first half. Gareth Barry holds the record for the most Premier League appearances. How many matches has he played in? I'll give you 5 each way.
180, he says.
108. You're mixing up your sports there, I think. The answer is 653. And that, I believe, is the end of the first half. And the score.
On the whistle.
The score at half-time is 1 to Charlton Athletic and 0 to Leicester. I'm going to take a leaf out of Alex Ferguson's book and spend half-time throwing teacups at the players. But we'll be back with the second half right after the break. We'll see you then. Welcome back to Football Genius. The score is 1-0 to Charlton Athletic. It's incredibly tense, and I have to say, it is impossible to call, although I think they will probably win. Sam, you're managing Charlton Athletic today. Are you making any substitutions before we kick off again?
You know what? I'm going to keep it the same. Just before half-time, Brian came on. Yes. I'm confident.
OK. And Paul, have you made any substitutions, Paul?
I've brought Anthony from the midfield to shore up Dave's knowledge and brought Chris, who was perhaps undeservedly knocked onto the subs bench earlier. I've enjoyed your contributions, Sue, and you may well be making more contributions as the game progresses.
OK, no.
So the score is 1-0 to Charlton. Sam, you've got 3 tackles remaining, and don't forget you've still got 1 dive for a penalty and 1 offside claim to play. Paul, you've got 2 tackles remaining and 1 offside claim to play. So it's Leicester to kick off the second half. Away we go! What do you want to happen?
A pass, please.
And this is for Chris in the midfield. A
Come on,
medium
Chris.
question. Who was the last English player to win the Ballon d'Or?
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane is wrong, I'm afraid. It's Michael Owen. And falls to Charlton Athletic. What's he going to do with the ball?
Pass it forward.
Which Manchester City player has a giant tattoo of himself celebrating a goal on his back?
Leroy Sané.
That's correct! Leroy Sané. The ball forward. And here's Brian, looking very cool, ready to slot it home. Is it going to be a shot?
He's going to have a shot.
Here we go. What does the term VAR stand for?
Virtual assisted ref.
It's video. Video assistant referee. Somehow, and don't ask me how, Leicester are still in this game. What are they going to do with it, Paul?
Forward pass, please.
A forward pass.
Tackle.
And a tackle's coming.
Oh, dear.
Take a look at this map, plotting the transfer moves of one former footballer. Can you tell me, Brian, who it is? Ajax, AC Milan, Barcelona, Newcastle United, Valencia, PSV, Lille.
Oh. Wait, no, that's wrong.
I'm going to have to hurry you. I need the name of a player, please.
Oh, my gosh.
Come on, Brian, we need an answer, please. We need a player. Come on.
Time.
It's a yellow card for time wasting. Sorry. You can't run down the clock like that, Brian. I'm sorry. You clearly don't know the answer, and the answer is Patrick Kluivert.
I was gonna say that! Oh my god! Oh my god! Why didn't I say it? Oh my god! I was gonna say that!
Well,
I should have trusted myself.
the worry for all of us was not whether or not you were going to say it. It was whether or not you were going to say it today. So the ball goes to the midfield of Leicester City.
Chris. Come on, Chris. Chris, if you think you know the answer, say the answer. Pass forward.
Pass forward. Here we go. It's a medium question. FC Santa Claus play in which Scandinavian country?
Finland.
Finland's right! What a moment in the game this is if you just joined us. The ball has fallen to the feet of Mark, the attacker for Leicester City. He can make it 1-1 right away now. Paul, what's he going to do with the ball?
I really think you ought to shoot.
Tackle!
A game-saving tackle is coming in, hopefully for them. Anyway, the tackles are flying in from Sam's team. Take a look at the starting lineup for Manchester City when they won the Premier League title on the last day of the season against QPR in 2012. Can you name the two missing players? So if you look there, we've got Aguero, Nasri, Toure, Barry, Silva, Clichy, Lescott, Company. So who are the two missing players? If you get this wrong, you give away a penalty to Leicester.
I believe it's Zabaleta and Carlos Tevez.
Carlos Tevez is right, and so is Pablo Zabaleta! Fantastic tackle. Beautifully timed from the manager.
Yes, Ben.
Lovely time from the players. They have the ball back and they've saved a goal-scoring chance. And so now what are they going to do with the ball, Sam?
They're going to play it long.
Play it long.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to lob the keeper.
They're going to try and lob the keeper.
We're going to lob the keeper. Ben is on fire. He's going to lob the keeper.
Try and lob the
Come on,
keeper
Mari.
from all the way back there. And this requires the answering of a very hard question. How old was Italian legend Francesco Totti when he retired?
38.
38, 2 years out, the answer is 40. The ball now has fallen to the attacker.
Shoot.
Shoot, OK. At the 2018 World Cup, who became the fourth player in history to score in 4 consecutive World Cups?
Ronaldo.
Correct! Goal! 1-1! What a match! This game is more finely balanced than a teaspoon on the edge of a bird bath. Kick-off.
Pass forward, please.
Who is the top-scoring Welshman in Premier League history?
Ryan Giggs.
Correct! Wonderful!
Boom.
Trying to strike straight.
Brian, leave, yeah?
Brian.
Yeah? Focus.
Will Brian strike?
Focus. He's going to have a shot.
He's going to have a shot. Brian.
Tackle.
And a tackle's coming. Take a look at this classic clip from the archives and watch carefully because I'll be asking you a question about it. Watch this clip. That was Gary Crosby controversially heading the ball out of Andy Dibble's hand in 1990. But which two teams are playing in that match, Dave and Anthony?
Nottingham Forest and Man City.
Yes. Nottingham Forest and Manchester City. There's been a little ripple over there. And is he right? Yes, he's right. Great tackle. But what are they going to do with the ball now?
Pass.
Which Premier League manager anointed himself the normal one? 30 seconds left. We need to pick it up now.
Mourinho.
Mourinho is wrong. It was Jurgen Klopp. The ball falls to Brian. What's he going to do with it?
He's going to have a shot.
Having a shot. Time
Come on, Brian.
9 seconds of this game now at 1-1 to Leicester, 1 to Charlton. Name a UK city outside of London and Manchester which has hosted a Champions League final. The dying seconds here, Brian.
Cardiff.
Cardiff is right. Yes! Dave. Just a minute, please. It's been claimed offside. Whoa! We've got a tiny minute of stoppage time to
When
do
it
this.
matters.
And so, in order for the offside to count, you, Dave and Anthony, have to answer a very hard question.
Oh, no.
Can you keep this at 1-1? Or will the goal stand? What a moment. Which part of a footballer's kit was invented by Nottingham Forest's Sam Weller Widowson in 1874?
We're going to go for shin pads.
Shin pads is right! The goal is offside! The referee's blown the final whistle. That's it. And the final score is 1 Leicester and 1 Charlton. From the jaws of victory came defeat for Charlton. What do you want to say to your team, Sam?
Brian, listen, it's a team game, but your fault. Your fault. Your fault.
I'm a big guy. I'll take it on the chin.
And what about Leicester? Valiant in the end.
Well, I think it goes to show it is possible to win by knowing absolutely nothing.
Because it's a draw, you both get the Football Genius trophy. 1 each. That's it from us. Join us again next week for another exciting match here on Football Genius. Bye.